Yo, static on the screen while I'm booting up the system. 95 aesthetic, but the youngsters might have missed them. I'm sitting in the glow of a CRT monitor, a Gen X king, the digital era chronicler. Got the D20 rolling on the mahogany table, streaming live content through a fiber optic cable. I'm a dungeon master weaving tales of the ancient while the chat room is buzzing and the viewers getting patient. From the shy to the stars, yeah, I'm bridging the gap with a map of the galaxy laid out in my lap. I'm the captain on the bridge, I'm the rogue in the night, keeping retro culture burning like a neon light. Total Trek plays, yeah, we're live on the air, from the Delta Quadrant to the Dragon's Lair. Got the cartridges stacked and the dice in the tray, just a 95 vibe at the end of the day. Total Trek play, keep the signal real strong, where the nerds and the geeks and the legends belong. I got Optimus Prime standing guard on the shelf, transforming the world while I'm being myself. Collecting G1 figures, mint condition in the box, while I'm breaking every code and I'm picking every lock. It's a link to the past, got the master sword drawn, been grinding in the dungeon since the early break of dawn. Hyrule is the mission and the Triforce is the goal. Got that ocarina melody deep inside my soul. Switching over to the track, set the phases to stun, because the final frontier is where the real work is done. Boldly going where the casuals never dared to tread, with a Vulcan logic spinning inside of my head. Total Trek plays, yeah, we're live on the air, from the Delta Quadrant to the Dragon's Lair. Got the cartridges stacked and the dice in the tray, just a 95 vibe at the end of the day. Total Trek plays, keep the signal real strong, where the nerds and the geeks and the legends belong. Yeah, may the force be with the stream, I'm a Jedi with the flow, lightsaber gleaming in the purple evening glow. Between the empires, reaching clinging empire's pride, I'm the bridge between the worlds with the viewers by my side. No CGI needed, just the sprites and the pixels, dealing with the trolls and the digital dismissals. I'm a relic of the era when the gameplay was king, before the microtransactions and the vanity bling. Just a man and his hobbies in the basement sanctuary, writing out the pages of a geeky glossary. Level 64, yeah, I'm reaching the peak every Tuesday night for the geeks and the neeks. Powering down now, let the cooling fan spin. Tomorrow night we do it all over again. Check the log, save the game, let the credits roll by, underneath the glow of a digital sky. Total Trek plays, Total Trek plays, Total Trek plays. We out. Total Trek plays. Total Trek plays. Across the dark where silent giants sleep, a steady pulse within the metal hull. Beyond the edge where ancient secrets keep, the gravity begins its heavy pull. We watch the stars are rushing past the glass to touch the places eyes have never seen, and watch the light of distant suns surpass. To the stars where the light melts, where the arc of the galaxy bends, in the deep of the midnight flight, where the borders of time satisfy. Boldly going where none go alone, making every Set the course for sectors yet unknown. Feel the hum of power in the floor. The seeds of discovery are sown, knocking on the universal door. No matter how the nebula may burn, or how the tides of physics may collide, there is no point from which we will return, with the spirit of the voyage as our guide. To the stars where the light never ends, where the arc of the galaxy bends. In the deep of the midnight we fly, where the borders of time satisfy. Boldly go and where none go alone, making every horizon our home. Through the void and the velvet of night, chasing shadows of infinite light. Steady on the helmet to the globe, further than the maps will ever show. Further than the maps will ever show. Into the glow.
What is going on? Oh, wow. Oh, hang on a second. Ooh, here we go. Perfect. Well, almost perfect. Anyway, it has been a week. I missed a couple of days of streaming due to unforeseen circumstances, but here I am. Where are you? How is everyone doing? So yeah, anyway. Oh, wait. Probably can't hear me. So yeah, anyway. Oh, wait. All right, testing 1, 2, 3. Hopefully everyone can hear me with my microphone here. All right, testing 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay. All right. So, yeah, I've had a bit of a week, and I am gonna scoot over, sit down more, and shot. Yeah, I've had a bit of Okay, so I've had a bit of a week. I am
as some of you might know, I'm in a transition period, and the transition from where I was living to where I'm going to be living, which is where I was streaming from last week and the week before. And so I was in Northwest Arkansas. That's where I'm going to end up living later this year, to be closer to my daughter who is out there. And anyway, upon coming back home, I came home to basically to find out that I was in a little bit of trouble with the RV park that I was living in. And I guess there was a little bit of foul play involving my camper. And somebody had turned on my water hose and ran my water hose in the yard and flooded the yard, and the owner was not happy about it and decided that he didn't want me there anymore. So I had to go. And so yeah, I'm not living there anymore, and so I am staying with family for the time being until I make the move to Arkansas in a couple of months. I've had to move up my plans. My original plan was to move to Arkansas toward the middle to the end of October, and so now I'm moving that up to the beginning of August, and so that's going to be that's my new plan. And I mean, is that a terrible thing? No, not really a terrible thing. It just not something I had planned for. So, and I had spent quite a while planning for this, and anyone who knows me knows that I don't I'm not a planner. I suck at planning. I suck at preparing, and I'm sort of just give me the plan and I can execute it. But don't ask me to make the plan. And anyway, I have had to plan on the fly the past several days, but I am out of the RV park, and all of my things are secure. I just got a text from the guy I work with who is on his way to pick up my camper. And my hair is a mess. And so, that's sort of that's where I'm at right now. And am I sad about it? Nah, not really. It is what it is. I'm just sort of happy to have it done with, and to have a definitive on what's going to happen, and just now I can just go for it. So, oops. So anyway, tonight we are playing some No Man's Sky. It's just going to be me playing. My son is off doing other things, so we will go ahead and move in that direction. There we go. Look at that. God, I love that setup. Here, let's oops. Okay, well, I guess it's not going to get any better than that, so we'll just leave it at that. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to playing. I need my cord for my controller. Do I have it? No. I might be in trouble. I might be. Uh-oh. Okay, well, I guess I'll do this. What's going on, Matt?
Over on YouTube. How you doing?
Oops. Hang on 1 second here. We'll just do the old switcheroo.
Nope, that is not going to work.
Yeah, this should work because it'll Bluetooth, right? Uh-oh. Where's my other Xbox controller? Hold on 1 second, guys. Gotta find my other Xbox controller. Where is it? There it is. Uh-oh. What is going on with Twitch? There we are. Okay. Retro Gaming Bear. Yeah, I got a little bit of a
Green screen. I figured there were some people that were getting tired of seeing the circuit breaker on the wall. I won't name any names.
So, anyway. Why is this not picking up my Xbox?
Oh my gosh. I took a couple days off and everything. Where is that button?
Okay. There we go. All right. Sassy Blue Eyes, how's it going? Retro Gaming Bear, what's going on? Really? It's making me put in my password? Hang on 1 second, guys. I am going to switch you back to that screen. No. Please accept my password. Oh, hang on a second. That's right. Okay. Got it figured out now. Like I said, this is what happens when I take 2 days off.
All right. Retro Gaming Bear
Bear is on a 7-stream streak. Way to go.
Retro Gaming Bear. You are awesome, my friend. I appreciate the support. By the way, Retro, how are you liking Star Wars Heritage Pack? We'll load up the permadeath game. Jeez, this load screen takes for absolute ever. This is the one thing I don't like about this game. This is almost like playing a Sega CD game. Anybody remember Sega CD? Oh, you haven't played a game in over 2 weeks? Wow. Well, I hope you get a chance to crack open that Heritage Pack and play some of that.
Radiation protection falling.
How you like it.
You heard that burp, though, right?
You heard that burp though, right?
Okay, that sounds better. All right. Where am I going now? I don't think I've been in here. Don't know that I have. No, it says visited. Okay. Awesome. Where is... There he is. Let's go visit this guy. Technology merchant Sayoshi's wares include blueprints and craftable technology, as well as many of the components required to craft them. So what kind of blueprints? Advanced mining laser. I believe I have one of those already. Let me see. No, wrong button. Mining beam. Bolt caster. I do not have. I do not have. Okay. Let's go ahead and pick that up. And do I have a shield lattice? I do not. I have ablative heliostat. Okay. Let me grab a shield lattice. So I know what that is. Okay. Waveform recycler. Okay. All right. So I need a wiring loom, and I cannot make a wiring loom as of yet. So this guy should have wiring looms, so I'm going to buy a few of them. Interloper. Something, 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 something. Viking, something, 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 something. Wiring looms. I can buy up to 4 of those. Let's do that. Yo, get out of here with that crap. Let me see if there's anything I have in my inventory that I can sell. Salvage glass. Oh, I definitely do not need silicate powder. Okay, well, I've got 1 spot open, so that's really all I need. All right. I can make hermetic seals and carbon nanotubes. Let's see here. Okay, well, I know how to get rid of a bunch of stuff. I've got salvage components in my inventory. let's go ahead and let's transfer that to the ship. Let's transfer that to the ship. I can consume this? Okay. 5% life support power. Wow. All right. Anyway, hermetic seal, carbon nanotube.
Technology installed.
I have an advanced mining laser. Okay. Barrel ionizer. I need 4 glass. Now I can get the glass pretty easily. That was all I gotta do right here. Maybe not. Terrain manipulator. Need 2 more carbon nanotubes.
Radiation protection falling.
And I need some carbon. Well, let's go grab ourselves some carbon. Look at this wonderful field of oxygen-rich plants I just found. And the numbers just keep climbing. Oh my God, make it stop. I think it's finally over. Wow, like I just stumbled right into that. I should have enough to produce... Oh, the heck? What do we have here? Cobalt. Oh, crap. Okay. Well... time to go back to the ship. Yeah. I have no idea what's happened to my... oh well. No, I need... now
Radiation protection falling.
now that I have completely destroyed terrain, I'll go ahead and throw some carbon in there. And throw that in there. And that only gives me 2. Seriously? Alright, time to destroy some more terrain. Because I need 4 glass, not 2. Alright. Okay. Nope. Leave that right there.
Now I have a barrel ionizer, and I can build one more thing. Need an ion battery. So I have an ion battery. I need 2 ion batteries. Okay.
I need a little bit more cobalt. I know where to get that. What do I have over here? What is that? Copper? Platinum? Do I have any platinum over here? Nope. You know what? Let's take this and shove it right there for now. Then go ahead and make another ion battery. I don't think it really matters, but I now have a shield, a personal shield. But at this point, if I want to upgrade my my multi-tool any further, I gotta start repairing stuff. Okay, so see if there's any components in here or materials in here, resources in here that I can buy. Well, shoot. What do I need? I need pyrite, dioxide, which I have a little of, paraffinium, ionized cobalt, I can get that. So I need 75 ionized cobalt, and then I can free up 3 more slots on my multi-tool. Let's get some iron. You know what? Let's save some time. How about that? Not really sure. Yeah, I may as well just go mine it. Just head right up here and mine it.
Radiation protection. Falling.
There we go. So, while I was on vacation, I discovered a show that I believe I mentioned a little bit on a live stream last week. But I discovered a show on Apple TV called For All Mankind. Highly recommend this show. It is a it's one of those what if alternate universe type shows that asks the question, what would have happened if the Russians had beaten the Americans to the moon? And it is very, very compelling. It's in its 5th season right now. And I am halfway through season 4. Like, I've been binge watching this show because I have a 7-day trial subscription to Apple TV. And I did that just so that I could watch this show. So I have to finish watching it before my 7-day trial period runs out. But I am absolutely hooked on this show. And it begins
in the 1960s with the Apollo program, and had as the viewer watching the show, and from the perspective of
the Americans reacting, well, the whole world really reacting to the Russians
being the first to land a man
on the moon, and it
goes all the way into each season takes on a different decade.
And right now I'm on season 4, which is in the early 2000s, and it's absolutely an incredible show. I highly recommend it. Anybody looking for a really cool show to watch, For All Mankind is that show. Oh, I gotta ionize the cobalt. That's correct. I have to ionize it.
Technology recharge.
Cobalt. I have a little bit of dioxide. There we go. I need 75. Yes, we know. Radiation sucks. All right. I have concluded my business here. To the stars. Oops. Stranger's coordinates. This planet does not look very hospitable. Oops.
I'm gonna guess that those coordinates are here.
I guess not. See what we got here. What can I purchase from you? Okay. I don't need rusted metal. Take those. Could always use some of that. Oh. I buy a bunch. What the heck? What got me? I should have advanced thermal protection because of the, or supreme thermal protection.
Technology recharging. Technology recharging.
Oh, that is quite a distance away.
Technology recharging. Extreme heat damage detected.
Okay. That should give me enough carbon. Because if I'm not mistaken, I dumped all my... No. Yeah. I dumped all my carbon. Oh, look at this. Let's go learn a word in the Viking language. I've learned the Viking word for to. As in, I'm going to do this.
Now protection 40.
Oh.
Technology.
How far away is it? Oh, look at this. I'm gonna fly again. Is it just me, or like, does anybody else, whenever they play a game like that and they're falling from a tremendous height on a TV, like you seeing it happen in a video game from on a TV screen, and you're falling from a tremendous height and trying to slow yourself down, and you get like that sinking feeling right in your lungs, like in your chest? Like, is it just me, or does that happen to other people too? It's almost like you feel like you're falling, even though you're in a seated position in a chair. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Ooh. What the? Okay.
Technology prepared.
I need sodium. Jeez. I want off this planet. I'm not even kidding. This planet is not conducive to somebody who's playing in permadeath rules.
Thermal protection fully.
Yikes.
Technology prepared.
There are no signs of life. There's only the static of a broken communicator. Extract the records. Whatever
Message was once here has been scrambled beyond recovery. All I extract is the pilot's name. Artemis.
Whoever they were, they are long gone. The only other uncorrupted data is a set of plans, an upgrade for my mining beam.
Okay. A pulse spitter.
Yikes. Well, the ship is flyable. Almost. This shouldn't be too hard. I'm gonna get the hyperdrive and the no, not even the hyperdrive. Well, yeah, I'll need the hyperdrive and the full tank. Yeah, I'll do these three things. I'm gonna keep that shield upgrade though, but I'm gonna get rid of this ship pretty quick. I need some chromatic metal. A lot of it. First things first.
Shield down.
Alright. Metal plating. Hermetic seal. I need some condensed carbon. pure ferrite.
Ground protection falling. Inventory full.
Oh, give me that. Really don't need this. Well, I should probably keep it. I don't need that. An ion battery. Could use that. There's copper.
Just a couple short.
Maybe I'll...
Find a little something something in here.
Technology recharge.
A Viking effigy? That is not what I was hoping for.
Just being honest.
I was hoping for that. What will be inside this container?
Or condensed carbon.
And we'll take this sodium. And there are some containers over here. All right. Oh, I need a hermetic seal. Good thing I didn't use it all. Okay.
I'll probably still need that hermetic seal. Alright, chromatic metal. Well, good thing I found that copper.
Technology recharge.
What was I doing? Copper. Copper. My ADHD got the better of me there.
For about 3 seconds. Azure Flame Knight, how is it going?
How goes it? Well, I have had a very interesting week. Not in a good way, but I am doing okay, and it has not gotten me down. So here I am. I did have to take Sunday and Monday night off, so I did not stream either of those nights. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Okay. Testing. Testing. Yeah, I'm working on that. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Alright, that should try exiting the fighter. That better? Okay. So yeah, it's been a week. Not necessarily in a good way. It's been a week. But the brunt of it is over. And no. Many of you know I went on vacation a couple of weeks ago, and
Wow. Yeah, that's rough. I had went on vacation.
vacation a couple of weeks ago. And while I was on vacation, I was living in an RV park. Somebody went in.
Part onto my lot, and they turned on my water hose and left it running for several days, and I did not catch it until a couple of days after I returned home. And the manager, somebody filed a complaint. The manager went and saw the yard, and the yard was just soaked with water, and it had softened up the soil to the point where they couldn't even get a riding mower across the yard without damaging, the soil. And the property owner was not, the park owner was not pleased.
He was actually pretty pissed. And, you know, on top of the damage to the yard,
he also, it costs, he ended up having to pay quite a bit on the water bill, or he'll end up having to pay quite a bit on the water bill. And,
as a result of that, he kicked me out of the park. That was kind of like the nail that got me kicked out of the park. Yeah, you know, I think this
I had to pack up my belongings, and some of that included packing up some of the gear I normally use, which includes my headset. So I'm using my Audio
Pro mic right now
to stream with.
and it's spotty.
I don't normally use this mic for that very reason, is because unless I'm like right up against the mic like this, you're not going to hear me very well. So, but yeah, the owner was not pleased at all, and decided to install. There we go. Let's go ahead and make another ion battery. Put that right there. That gives me a little bit of extra protection against this heat.
Shield down.
Need sodium nitrate. It's okay. I mean, I was going to be moving. Hang on 1 second. Awesome. Yep, that's a photo of the guy picking up my camper right now. I was going to be moving out of there anyway, but this just accelerated my plans. So I was going to be moving out probably in September, late September, early October. This just accelerated my plans by about 5 months. So ultimately I'm going to end up in Arkansas with my daughter. And so instead of moving in October, I'm going to be moving in August. So it is what it is. Right now I'm staying with family because, you know, there's no point. There's pretty much nowhere that's just going to rent me a place for a couple of months unless I get a Airbnb, and I'm going to pay out the wazoo for that. So, yeah, no.
So, yeah, I'm just staying with family right now. Go ahead and get some, I believe it was sodium. Just spontaneously combusts. Oh, there's pyrite. I need that. Yeah, it's you know, water mops.
Hello. It's going swell. Well, I'm on a live stream at the moment, so yeah. So, I saw the picture. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay. No, that's fine. That if anything gets damaged on the inside, it's on me. I kind of just wanted to get everything packed up as quickly as possible. My biggest concern was them towing the RV. So I wanted to give them the impression that I was moving and not just ignoring their demand that I leave. So it is what it is. So it's a long story. I'll tell you about it probably Thursday when I see you at work. Yeah. Yeah, it's I've been dealing with it for several days. So it's been stressful. Anyway, I thank you. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Well, safe travels, and I will see you at work. All right, you too. All right. Bye. Sorry about that, guys.
Let's see here.
That's copper. I want pyrite. There we go. There's some pyrite. Almost there. Come on. I'm sure I'll find a use for that.
Please tell me that I'm collecting pyrite.
since I'm getting rid of this anyway.
Artemis entity, we received your signal. Is it first? Is it last? That's the truth. We have your signal. But are you not Artemis enemy or entity? Your signal's familiar to none. We've been in contact before. I think. Yes, a proper introduction to our home.
Time to make some money. Oh, you know what? This is gonna suck. I gotta make some room in my inventory. This is gonna suck. What do I sell? Yeah, I'll go ahead. No, dang it. Sell that. I'll go ahead and sell that. I'll go ahead yeah, I'll sell the sodium nitrate. I can always get more of that. Want to get rid of just one. Yeah, the pure ferrite. I'll get rid of that too. Okay. That should give me enough space in my inventory to salvage or get salvage from this ship. Over 2 million? You don't say. You gotta be kidding me. Still? Okay. We'll get rid of that too. Hang on. There was that shield upgrade I wanted to pull from the ship. Will it give it? I don't want to take the chance. It was this one right here. Store technology. That was probably why I needed the extra space in my inventory, was for that upgrade. But yep, it would have given it to me. Maybe it wouldn't have. No. Okay. I'm gonna give this guy... offer him a gift. That might do the trick. All right. Okay, what do I got here? Let's sell that. Let's sell that. Okay. And I have my other ship here. Plus 30% shield strength. That gives me 40% shield strength. So that bolsters my shields. And then let's see if I can find some ship upgrades. You know what? Starship shield module. Go ahead and get rid of that. Hyperdrive module. Well, if only my ship had a hyperdrive. Oh, it does. Okay.
Wow, it's been a while since I played this profile.
Cool. So that's 51% shield strength. Not too shabby. It's a pulse engine module. Plus 9%. Okay. Should have one more. Hyaline brain. The central processing unit of a Sentinel interceptor ship. Wow. The circuitry writhes microscopically, constantly rearranging itself as it scans for anomalies. A vital component for any entity wishing to construct their own pilot interface for a Sentinel interceptor. Okay. So I should probably hang on to that. Hard frame engine. Yeah, that. Okay, that's another Sentinel component. This complex mechanical unit was once the central combustion chamber at the heart of a Sentinel hardframe unit. Though cool to the touch, it still glows with a sinister red heat. Alright. I think I've upgraded my ship enough for right now. Let me go sell that shield enhancer, or shield enhancement. Spots available. Okay. An economy scanner. Let's see if I can find something like that. Probably not at a place like this. I think all they sell are upgrades. Yeah. I gotta actually find the blueprints for an economy scanner. I could probably get that at the anomaly, so that's where I'll go next. Because I want an economy scanner. I kind of want to get into a fight now, just to test these shields. Where's the anomaly? Dioxide. Crystal high sentinel activity. lights that have silver in them. Platinum. I guess I could never get enough of that.
Technology recharge.
Salvageable scrap. Well, let us go here first. Right. It's getting a little chilly.
All right. They do not have talk to these guys
Here? Turn page tunnels. We'll get to that. Gemini. Hello, have we met? I don't believe so. I'm Gemini. This is Hesperus. Ask about Gemini. Me? I'm just staying here, just for a little while. Polo and Nada are very kind to all their friends. Gemini glances toward the being at their side, their golden eyes contemplative.
still be alone out there, drifting around. Entire galaxies to discover, and no one to share it with. I've never found a genuine connection with the others. Even the Gets, all their talk and friendship, they all seem to want something. Hesperus is different. They've been a true companion to me. It was a pleasure meeting you. Say hello if you pass through again. We'll be right here. we tread parallel paths, you and I, and yet quite impossibly we have met. Let us not make this our only encounter.
Ah, young one, you who still roam the boundaries of this universe.
How I envy it. My time out in reality has long passed, but I miss it greatly. Perhaps you might help me and share the things you've seen. I yearn for the stars, for the glory of discovery. Thank you, little one. You have no idea what this means to me. Please take these nanites. They are nothing, but they are all I have now. I will take them and spend them in good health. Aries. Traveler hopes to make progress. Traveler tests themselves. I will help. In exchange, progress for progress. Wealth perhaps. Experience or materials. Valley. Today. Snow crystals. Transmit milestone. You have seen much, but you understand. Not for me to know. Please take this.
The lifeform sniffs at me with a derisory look, trying to detect the items I carry from scent alone. Present food for critique. The lifeform sniffs at me. Okay. Present Getnip. I do not believe anything more unpleasant has ever passed my lips. How did you ruin Getnip so? Offer me your work, and I shall offer you my opinions. I promise I shall be honest. I do not promise you will be pleased. This is not grobberry. This is as near to grobberry as my tongue is to plank. See what I can cook up here. Well, I gotta go to... Alright, man. Have a good night, Azur. Thank you for watching. It's always a pleasure to have you on my live stream. Yes. Filth, tripe, rot. My tongue shudders at this monstrosity. Sequencer. Now that is quite the ship. How much does dude want for that? Oh, come on. Seriously? Can I not talk to this person? No! Come on. Are you kidding? Is this another player? It is. It is another player, I think. I am Priest Entity Nada, Divergent Korvax. Welcome to our anomaly. Our home here is pleasant, yes? Polo's own design. A perfect bubble. Beyond the Sentinels, beyond vengeful Korvax, Nada watches time come and go. Ask about Artemis. A traveler entity. Perhaps they are known to you. I do not know their number. Nada does not care to think about iterations as numbers. They were lost to us. Highly improbable. Our anomaly is lost to the Sentinels, but none should be lost to the anomaly. The Korvax watches me. There is a patience, an organic tilt to the way they hold their metal shell. Ask about Nada. Nada awoke with the death of Korvax Prime. Could not understand why such things happen. Why we are alone. Now I am divergent. The convergence do not see through my eyes. Nada is not alone anymore. Nada is with Polo, friend. Now many other friends visit. Our convergence is small, but Nada happy. Nada's carapace pulses with a gentle light. There is something familiar about them. Ask about Polo. Polo friend found Nada. Found my signal. Nada is safe. Now Nada finds other signals. Makes others safe. The station has been calling to me since I woke up on the planet. Perhaps it called to Artemis as well. Ask about this space station. Beyond what is outside, our anomaly wanders free. Free like nada, to observe, to search. The Sentinels, the Atlas, they do not care for this place. I feel their eyes, hunting us. Nada watches me, judging my reactions as they speak. Speak with Polo, friend, traveler. Perhaps they might know more about missing Artemis. They perceive things more clearly than Nada. And here is Polo. Friends everywhere, if only you know where to look. Friends in all shapes, all sizes, all places. Artemis, friend, you are where they should be. Does not seem possible, but all things are possible. Such is the universe. We will find them, no doubt. There is always a signal, always a trace. Ask how. Our home will see to it. When you leave, you will not be where you were. You will be closer. Ooh. Or maybe not. Discovery is exciting, yes? Before you leave, perhaps spend some time with other friends. We all help each other here. A strange perfume surrounds this being. It is pleasant, if a little stale. They look startled when I address them. Oh, hello, new friend. We've not met. You know that it's tradition to introduce yourself with an exchange of units. Thanks, well met. Bye now. You're still here. Sorry, friend. I don't have anything to trade. Stare at them. Tethys looks uncomfortable. They pulse visible in their throat. Their pulse visible in their throat. Alright, fine. Look, I admit it. I'm not a Gek. I'm just another traveler passing through. Ask why they lied. Tethys hesitates. Have you ever crossed paths with the Sentinels who patrol most of the worlds out there? Say you have. Then you know what it's like to be hunted by them. Suffice to say the Sentinels and I had a conflict of interest, and now it's in my interest to lay low here. Terminal Prime. Nada entity authorization required. Secondary simulation 5 running. The machine hums, glowing with a life and power that unnerves me. The terminal is scrambled, its display unreadable. go. It's construction. Romer Geo Bay. A secure parking, summoning, and a customization facility for the Romer medium exocraft. The Romer Geo Bay can be constructed anywhere on a planet's surface. Let's see here. Go ahead and do the Starship battery. We'll do the microprocessor. We'll do the hyperdrive fuel cell. We'll do the Atlas Pass. Do another Atlas Pass. All right. Here, where to go now?
Scan detected.
Oh. Yes, this is what I was hoping for.
Warning. Threat detected.
Yeah, let's get it.
Hostile ships approaching.
That is a frozen planet. A frozen planet, a violent moon. Or a paradise planet. Let's go to the paradise planet. Shall we? Here. What do I need to make an Atlas pass? I have what I need. I now have an Atlas pass. I can open these. Navigation data. There's like literally nothing in here. All right, now we're talking. Shoot. Well, that wasn't cool. Ooh, goodies. Let's get. Yeah, I'm not scanning any more of those. Awesome. A lot of cargo containers.
Suit inventory.
Okay, let's get back to my ship. There we go. Go ahead and get rid of that.
Technology recharge. Right on the ocean.
real quick. All right. Where is... Here we go. Another Viking effigy. There better be something substantial out here. Armored clam. No. Okay, let's see what this crystal sulfide is. What the heck? No, Cyclops scope installed. No, I can't get to it. Or maybe I can.
Damage detected.
It turned out better than I expected. Where's my ship, though? There it is. Why do I get the feeling it's like almost like I'm playing Subnautica? Cytophosphate? What the heck is cytophosphate? Cytophosphate. A blue-green organic compound produced during the metabolic cycle of deep-sea plant life. Rich in soluble energy, cytophosphates are crucial in many submarine technologies. The mining laser will harvest cytophosphate compounds from underwater flora. Okay. I have never found cytophosphate before. Well, that's new. Oops. Need some launch fuel. The hydrogen and metal plating. This is pure ferrite. There's no room in. Oh, ferrite dust. I need some of that. Here's more of it. We'll pick this sodium first. carbon. No. What I need is ferrite dust. Oops.
Technology recharge.
Pretty sure I have enough ferrite dust at this point to make 20 metal plating. plating. Okay, that should be good enough to get me going. Look at that. Oh, this looks ominous. No, maybe not. The warrior stares at me with hostile, fiery eyes. They look with disdain at my exosuit, still covered with mud and grass from my time on this planet. Nonetheless, the life form bows in greeting. Tradition and honor perhaps dictate it. Kind of like a Klingon. Maybe, just a little. Grah, the interloper weapon is something. The something Viking something. I don't feel in danger. I'm about to turn and leave when the creature points toward my multi-tool. They bark with concern and motion to suggest that I should hand it over. Go ahead. The warrior nods in satisfaction. They take my multi-tool and examine it, holding it close before tossing it away with a disheartened snort. Instead, they offer me an improved replacement multi-tool. Compare. The damage and scanner potential is pretty good with this one. I'll take... question is, how do I need 4 hermetic seals?
Component repaired. Technology repaired.
Alright. Long ago, it seems an automated distress call went.
Oops. I like these things. If I can crack the encryption pattern, I can
Potentially extract the coordinates. 1, 2, 6, 24, 120. Okay. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 4 is 24. 24 times 5, I'm going to say it's 120. One twenty times 6 is 720. Distress signal coordinates discovered. Awesome. Let's go find another ship. Okay. I'm not going to say it's exactly the type of ship I'm looking for, per se. But it is a ship. Let's hope it's unclaimed. I'm not seeing anybody walking around. Claim the ship first. It's mine. The opulently furnished interior suggests the dead pilot once belonged to one of its race's more affluent families. The cause of its mid-flight demise is unclear, but the ship is likely to be carrying a decent cargo. The body lies draped over a large box covered in dangerous-looking alien markings. A strange black mist surrounds the scene. Search for loot. Open the box. As I open the box, a dark energy channels through me like poison. The tech I find within the container has come at a cost. Hazmat gauntlet. Let's go. see here. Hermetic seal and metal plating. So the pulse engine's repaired. Now what about launch thrusters? I need pure ferrite. Something I have in the other ship. What is this over here? What is this? Silver. Quite a bit of it. I'm not gonna need that right now.
Technology installed.
Come on.
Shield down. Component repaired.
Alright. Hyperdrive. I'm not gonna need the hyperdrive. I don't plan on keeping this ship. It's a Class C ship. I should get I'm not gonna worry about this. I will just dismantle. Okay. Photon cannon. Let's see. What do I need to make more microprocessors? Carbon nanotubes, which I can build. I need more chromatic metal.
Technology recharge.
Sodium. There we go. launch thrusters, pulse engine, photon cannons. I can defend it. So really, I don't need any of this other stuff. Alright. Let's go ahead and get in this beast.
Shield down.
Let's hope I can make it without attracting any attention to myself. Because I have no shields whatsoever. I do not like the maneuverability of this ship at all. There we go. There's some things I can get rid of here. I can get rid of this gap. I'll sell that. Hang on a second. No. Wow, almost 7 million. That is what's up. Okay. That is what I'm talking about. Alright, guys. I am going to call it a night because I am tired. I have had a day. I've had a week so far. It's not been the greatest week, but at least it had a happy ending, so to speak. So, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. And I thank everyone who came and joined me on live stream. Thank you, Matt Tyree, over on YouTube. I appreciate you. Thank you to Sassy Blue Eyes, Retro Gaming Bear, and Azir Flaming Knight, and anybody else who has joined me over on Twitch. You are greatly appreciated. Hey, hang on a second here. Before I get off, I see this ship right here, and I like it. Where's the pilot? Can I buy your ship, sir? It's Class C, but it has a lot of room for expansion. What's the price? Let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9. That's essentially the same ship. My ship is a bit more maneuverable. Nah. His ship looks cooler, but I'm fairly certain that my ship would win in a fight. Alright. Thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out with me. You're awesome. I appreciate you. And I will be live again this Sunday night for No Sword Sunday. We are playing Breath of the Wild without sword, so stay tuned for that. And this coming Monday, we are back to streaming Metroid Mondays Monday evening, and during the day, we'll be doing Retro Monday. And then on Tuesday, we'll do Casual Tuesday play. So, stay tuned for all that. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. I love you. And you guys have a wonderful night over on YouTube.